Hello Cancer, welcome back to the illest illuminator. So let's see what's going on with you guys for the mid-months. This will be the he said she said spread, so this will include your part and whoever you are dealing with. So let's just see what the messages are for you. If you are not following me on Vimeo, please go to my other channel on Vimeo to follow me there for the other readings, for the extended readings, and for the November readings. So let's just see what the messages are for you. For those who have a personal reading with me and have not received it yet, it will be done after the generals. I just had too many personal readings to deal with, so let's just see. I was getting, while I was shuffling off camera for you, that there was some kind of a, how should I even put it? There is some negative energy around money, and there is someone that is trying to spy or trying to find some information about this. So there is some toxic energy around a new beginning or around a sum of money. So let's just see what that is about. That just came out like twice for you. Like I got twice the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Page of Swords from two different decks. So there is something going on with that. So let's see what the messages are for you and whoever you are dealing with. What's the past energy for Cancer? Three of Wands reversed. You're turning your back. You're not investing anymore. Whew. Totally turning your back. You do not have any expectations. You could be dealing with a fire sign or with an air sign. This card came out too, the Judgment. So you're making a final decision to turn your back on a situation where you had been, you had invested in and you were waiting for some kind of income or outcome. I say income because I saw the Ace of Pentacles coming up quite some time for you. So you're trying to cut out, you do not want to have any expectations. It could be due to money, but it could be also like in a love situation or friendship. You're definitely seeing things clearly now. You're getting out of your head. You're not being emotional and you're just being very straightforward. You could have just said something in the past to someone that was quite cutting, but it was like the truth. Like the Queen of Swords upright, she is, she's very harsh, but she speaks from a place of knowledge. She speaks from a place of discernment. So let's just see where this is all going. It seems like you have been waiting for something and now you're like, okay, I'm not gonna wait any longer. Like you can't pinpoint me down. I'm just cutting this stuff up. So let's see, what is the past energy for the person that you are dealing with? What's the past energy for Cancer, whoever they are dealing with? The Moon. Some secrets came out and you were just like, I ain't having it. Like, ciao. Bye, Felicia. That's like what I'm seeing. Could be dealing with a Pisces. But this person may have showed their true colors, their true face towards you. And there were things that you were not seeing or they were not showing to you. And now you're just like, okay, I'm not going to be waiting around because I see now. I see clearly now. You think clearly, you see things clearly. And this has caused for a lot of arguments. Like there has been some kind of a truth or some kind of a secret rather that came out. For some of you, there could be like a hidden enemy that came out and this person is out to cause for some drama. They were not happy with the information that got spilled out. So there has been someone that was quite cutting in words as well, but they were not very tactful. And I feel with your energy, you were a bit more preserved and more controlled about it. This energy is not controlled and they want to seek information about some kind of a truth. Could be that they thought that you were hiding something and that came out. So it could be like going both ways. As I always say, like readings can go both ways. What is the current energy for Cancer, please? What's the current energy for Cancer? It could be that you were trying to seek out the truth, and while you were talking with this individual, some lies came out. You know what I mean? Like, you were just having a very straightforward conversation with them, and then you just figured out that someone was not being honest, and that was the point where you were like, okay, now you're out. Now you're out. You do still have stress. Yes, stress could be due to it could be work related, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with Two of Cups in the reverse. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. But it seems like some kind of a partnership just, how do you say that? Like, a partnership just fell off here. And it could be due definitely to work environment. Since we also have the Ace of Pentacles, now we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you feel that you do not care about this connection, whatever this connection is, however it relates to you. You feel like you need to focus on your finances, focus on your career. You do not care anymore. Like, I see it from the Queen of Swords going to the Queen of Pentacles. You're just only about your own stuff at this point, because you don't feel that this connection is going to become like a real connection after whatever this secret was that came out. So, but that does not mean that you're not stressed out, because you are stressed out about some kind of movement or about your stability. So there is a lot of worry, there is a lot of anxiety. Could be that you did not see this secret coming, or this person that was causing for some conflict, you did not see that coming, and now you're just like minding your own business at this point. But you feel a lack of, you know, mutual understanding with this individual. This could be like a friend, this could be like even your mother, that could be, you know, not care about your feelings at this point, and you feel like there is a lack of connection, you know, a lack of understanding. What's the current energy for the person that Cancer is dealing with? Yeah, see? It could be definitely due, for some of you, for a small percentage of you, it has to do with a mother figure. So that could be like your mother-in-law, or it could be your mother, or someone that is quite older than you, someone that you used to look up to, had expectations of, but this person is not in for growing things with you. I'm not sure if that's still about your mom though, but it does seem that whoever you have been dealing with came forward, like someone has been caught up lying, someone has been caught up in some kind of a betrayal, something that they were doing behind the scenes, like playing dirty behind the scenes, and there is definitely like a lack of clarity coming from them about why things are not growing. So even if it's just a love situation, you feel that there's a lack of understanding of why there is no growth, or you actually now understand that there is no growth because this person has had some secrets. They were doing something behind your back and you have caught them. You definitely have caught them, you know, playing dirty on you. And that's why you're turning your back on it. It seems like you've had enough. Ooh. Okay, so we have your blockage here. You have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's your energy. We have a lot of queens here, so there is a lot of what I'm seeing here is that there is some kind of this lie, this secret, this deception, this betrayal. It has come to the light, but you still want to know the full understanding, like what really happened. You feel restless about it. You can't seem to put, you know, have some kind of an understanding about why this person did this to you. Like that's like what you really want to know, and that's like also like could be very overwhelming with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's your energy. It's very overwhelming for you to not understand why someone is treating you this way, or why someone has been lying to you about why there hasn't been a growth. And then it just came out of the blue is what I feel like. It just came out of the blue because we have the secret here. So you're in your own block at this point because you don't have your emotional state balanced out. So you have like these ups and downs because your mental state is not on rest at this point, which is obvious because this person has been lying to you. But let's see what their blockage is. So you know that you need time to heal. See, I told you money. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is also about abundance. So there is some kind of a secret that came out in regards to new abundance. Could be like a contract that did not go through. And the reason could be because they are saving money, you know, or they are onto a new project or a new way of investing their money. So there might be not investing in you. That's like what I'm getting here. Yeah, Hangman. They need to make a decision here. Someone is stuck. Someone feels stuck. See, stuck. Okay. Wow. Okay. They have a different way of viewing their resources. That's what I'm seeing. So this could be still due to family or love situation. Someone has another way of spending their money, another way of creating more abundance, and that's just not in alignment with you, whereas you are like, no. Like this could also be like when you know, this happens a lot. Like this happens in a lot of relationships, actually. Does not matter which one. It could be like a friendship, it could be like a love relationship, or even at work, where people have their own way of spending their money on different things, and it's not in alignment with you. So for example, you pay like a couple of times with something or with a dinner, and then they don't pay back, and then they pay for other things that they want in life. But then you're like, okay, but didn't I just pay like 3 times on a date already? Like I thought you didn't have any money, but you just went go shopping. You know, that kind of situations is what I'm feeling. Like this could be like with friends or with people that you have been, you know, over giving your money or your time and your energy, and then now you're like, okay, but I'm not getting anything back in return. You have a different perspective about money. That's what I'm seeing, and they might be thinking that about you as well. So this is like, you know, as I said, this is vice versa. I do see that this has caused you a lot of financial trouble, a lot of, again, I see finances coming back. Does not have to be, as I said. So it feels like you've been, whoever you have been dealing with, whatever the scenario is, you have always felt like very lonely in that relationship, no matter what the relationship is. And this has caused you to change certain ways. And now you are in a place where you're like, okay, I've seen the worst of everything, and I accept the fact that, you know, I was not treated well, or I got through a lot of pain and a lot of, you know, mental pain, emotional pain, like financial loss, or a lot of limitations. And now you're just hoping to get over it, and now you're just hoping to see what you have done wrong, or what went wrong, and why you have been invested in this situation so much emotionally. So I do feel that you are in a place of wanting to make those changes. And don't forget, we got now Venus, Moon. So, and also we have Scorpio in Mercury, Venus, in Mercury and in Jupiter. So meaning that you want to investigate within yourself, like what do you need to change, and what do you need to what do you have to work on. So these are like all the energies that are coming towards you, and I can see that you're already doing that. Like these are the energies. But what Venus in Taurus also does, they're quite possessive in a way of like they do not like to change. They like the old ways. But Scorpio energy, which is shining at this point, is going to force that transformation, force you to look at your dark side, force you to look at, you know, your negative traits or what you need to change or who you need to change to make yourself feel better or to, you know, to gain something or to move forward in life. So this is you definitely getting affected by the Scorpio season at this point. Since you are also the water sign, you will you will feel more attracted to the Scorpio energy of going deep and trying to investigate about what you need to change, where you need to transform. And this is exactly what I'm seeing. So if you're going through this, just know that these are two fives that are indicating those changes and those transformations that are at this point going on. So don't fear this, just let it just happen to you. See, we have the strength card here. So you're trying to gather your strength to go through those changes, but you need to, you know, don't lose your temper, because the strength card in a reverse can indicate like some kind of, you know, anger or doing things, saying things out of ego just because you're hurt as well. So try to moderate that. Try to moderate that with that strength card. And don't give up, because it seems like you almost want to give up, but you know that you're very close in making those changes. And as I said, Taurus is going to make you not want to make those changes because they want to keep things as the way they are. Hope you're still with me, guys. What is the fear for the other person? Talking about it. Like, this is the Four of Pentacles talking about Taurus, actually. Being possessive, holding on to things, not wanting change, not wanting growth, afraid of losing something. So it's exactly what I just talked about. This person is also afraid of change. Sorry, guys. Been talking too much. So we have the Queen of Wands. So someone does not want to take action. Someone does not want to get off their ass and make something work. They may have lost some kind of a gist for life or some kind of, you know, what's it called? Like the confidence. I see a lack of confidence. For others of you, this is the other person holding on to a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And, you know, they're protecting this fire sign somehow, some way. They are very much protecting this this woman. As I said, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And they're just clinging on to this person. Like, they don't let this person out of their heart or out of their, you know, they're very possessive about this individual, whoever this is. Gosh, what's going on? So as your outside influence, I see someone going back to a third-party situation. That could be this person. This person could be that third-party situation, or let's see. I want to know more. There are people behind the scenes working together in order to try, in order to let's see. I don't like this energy. I don't know why. I don't like this energy. I feel like someone, like three people are trying to do something behind your back in order for you to not move forward in a situation. They're kind of like blocking a situation from moving forward. So I feel like if you would like to, you know, get back in, Like if you would like to have peace with someone, there are like 3 people behind the scenes trying to not bring you both together in order to have peace. They're trying to convince someone or the person that you're dealing with to leave this, to, you know, not contact you or not be with you. This could be a Pisces or this could be a Sagittarius individual that is trying to force some kind of, you know, ongoing battle. So, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is something that's going on for a lot of signs at this point, where people are trying to, you know, cause some interference. All I can tell you is keep on shining and just don't interact. Don't feed the animals. Don't feed the animals, guys. Don't feed the animals. Just, you know, just do your thing. The clarity will come. There will be illumination. Believe me, even though if you have to wait a couple of weeks for this to come, or even months, when Jupiter hits Sagittarius, this will be all illuminated. I'm telling you. The illuminator is telling you. So you need to give it time. You need to give it time. What's the outside influence for the person that Cancer is dealing with? We've got the Ace of Wands. So there is definitely someone new that or someone from their past that wants to have a new start with them, and they, yeah, see, this is this fire sign. There is definitely a fire sign that is either clinging on to them, or this person is clinging on to them. This is definitely a fire sign you've been dealing with. Yeah, a third party situation. I feel that someone is doing something behind the back of this person that has also to do with you. So I don't think that this person realizes what is going on. They don't see what is going on. Yeah. There's definitely someone trying to manipulate them, control them. It could be again like their mother-in-law or your mother-in-law, or, you know, their mother. I do feel like there is a sense of someone not being happy with the situation and wanting the other person to get out of a commitment, and the other person is kind of like confused about the situation. But there's definitely a third party situation that is causing a lot of interference here, and it's kind of like pissed off, and they might be trying to trick you or manipulate the third person or the person that you are dealing with. So as I said, just let it ride. Like, just keep on shining, let it ride, and just try to hold yourself back and not trying to engage with it, because that will only cause for some more drama in the situation. So especially if it's a family situation, try to withdraw yourself. Even if it's a work or relationship, try to be, you know, try not to take any actions during this period of the Venus in retrograde in Scorpio, because that will only cause for more conflict. All right, so I'm gonna continue this reading. The link will be down in the description box below, and I see you guys soon. Ciao.